Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good day. Yes, I'm aware that I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and that's because I'm working on my new album. So I just decided to take some time off of YouTube for a little bit. But I was actually asked a question that I just want to answer. And this question comes from Eric Kawaling. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know if I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry. But yeah, Eric, he asked if people get paid from Tulas, or does Tulas pay people? So I actually read what he wrote. He said, has anyone withdrawn money from Tulas? So I just want to answer the question. So there's two ways to answer this question. So first, let's answer it by this way. Let's see. How many artists does Tulas have? Okay, so I went on Google and I asked Google, how many artists does Tulas have, right? So the first one that came up says, Tulas now serves over 300,000 artists and record labels from 2024, I think it was. No, over 2 million new songs were distributed in 2024. Okay, so that's kind of like the first way to answer the question, because there's no way you could be a DSP with 300,000 artists and you're not paying anybody, right? There's no way that much people would stay on the platform, right? So people have to be getting paid for them to stay on the platform, or for the platform to actually grow to that amount of people, right? Sorry. Second way I'm going to answer this question for Mr. Eric is I'll just do a live withdrawal, right? Just to show you that the money they do put in your account, you can actually withdraw the money, right? So I'm going to log into my Tulas. And as you can see, sorry, don't know what's going on with my throat today. As you can see, I have $488.59 in my account. So I'm going to withdraw that. Okay, so it says here, royalty advance in progress. You are currently not eligible for a royalty advance. Oh, okay. What is this? May earnings 3. Okay, cool. Let's go and withdraw. So this is gonna go to okay, so you have you can withdraw to your PayPal. I've never used this one before. Venmo. I've never used that. You could have a direct deposit to your bank account. I've never used Manifest and I've never used Stripe, so I'll stick with PayPal. Here it says they take a $14 fee. The fee to withdraw this amount is $14. So I'll be getting $474. So let me press confirm. Your transfer is under review. You'll be notified when it has been processed. Okay, so when this is being processed, I will let you guys know. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. All right, so I'm back with that update for y'all. As you can see, the withdrawal did happen. So this started June the 2nd, and let's go over to my Gmail here. So in my Gmail, it says the payout request processed, right? Your payout request of $488.59 has been processed. So this happened on, what date did this happen? So this happened on June the 13th. All right, so June 2nd to 13th, let's see, that's 10 days. So it's actually not really 10 days. It's actually shorter than 10 days that this whole process will happen. The only reason it took the reason it took my situation 10 days was because what had happened was 2 days after I had put in the request, they sent me an email saying that I didn't fill out the the W-8 tax form or something. Yeah, it was a W-8 tax form that they said I hadn't filled out, so I had to fill that out. So when I had filled that out, it took them like 3 to 4 days to confirm all my information. And so roughly, to be honest with you, I think when you request your money, it should come within the same week, in a couple days. Mine was only 10 days because, as I said, it's actually my fault. When I signed up for Tulos, I didn't fill out that W-8 form, and that kind of backfired on me now when I'm withdrawing. So yeah. So let's see. So to confirm that actually everything went through, right? Because you'll still have people out here saying they don't believe you, whatever. So to confirm that everything went through, I did put my payout as to go to my PayPal, right? So let's check my PayPal here. So this is just confirmation that Tulos LLC did pay me $474. So as I said, they did take a transaction fee. So this is actually what they pay me, $474 USD. Now I am in Canada, so there is a conversion. So yeah, if I'm gonna scroll down here, and you can see that the 474 converted to $625.70 Canadian. And then if you scroll down a little bit more down here, it says the sender of this payment is verified. So Tulos is a verified vendor. So it's just saying that they're legit. They do pay people, So yeah, I just did this video because I just want to answer Eric's question that yes, Tulos does pay their artists, and that's why I did the live withdrawal, so I could show y'all that yes, Tulos does pay their artists. And because I know when you go online, there's a big debate on if Tulos is a scam, or I've heard a lot of negative things about Tulos on the internet. And maybe in the early days, to be honest, I wasn't with them when they just started, so I don't know if when they were a startup company, if people had nightmares with these guys. I'm not sure. But to be honest with you, since I've been with them, I haven't had many issues. Okay, the biggest issue I've ever had with them was one of my songs. This happened only once. I uploaded a song and it wasn't released on the release date, right? So that happened only once, and I messaged them and they fixed it. It didn't go on the release date, but it went like 2-3 days after. After I messaged them, they fixed everything, and then it made to Spotify, and that was that, and it hasn't happened since. So I really don't have anything negative, to be honest, to say about Tulos. They're a great company to me, a great DSP. For me, they're better than the previous ones I had. I was with TuneCore, and I was with SoundCloud. SoundCloud to me was horrible, especially for the customer service. Like, you can't even talk to a live person. At least Tulos, I know there's a human being on the other end, but SoundCloud, there was no way for me to talk to a human being. I don't know. But anyways, hopefully this answered Eric's question. Hopefully anyone who had doubt or was who had speculation just like Eric, hopefully this answered your question. And Eric, that was a great question that you asked. That was a valid question. So hopefully this helps out anybody who, as I said, was on the fence or had any doubt about Tulos. They're a great company, and I would highly recommend that you guys use them as a DSP. And I will see you on the next video. Y'all have a great day. Peace.